Hello everyone, welcome to Traders. Myself Sujit. So today in this session, we are going to cover some inbuilt functions that are available in Python. So there is lambda, map, filter, and reduce. So what is each and everything? What is the functionality of each and every function? Then how to use in our code? We are going to see each and everything. So the first one is lambda. So what is lambda? How to declare? What is the functionality? We are going to see. So it is also called anonymous function. Anonymous function in the sense of the function which don't have any name. Okay, function without any name. Okay, so here it take it take any number of input. Okay, any number of input, but it gives the out outputs in one. Means we can say that if you are taking 100 input, it only produce one output. Okay, so the syntax for this is very simple. By the help of the lambda, then you just pass the argument. Okay, what is the argument? Means how many numbers you want. Okay, then you just need to mention the operation. Okay, operation in the sense of sum, addition, multiplication, subtraction, true division, floor division. So true division is based on the two number, but if you are going to large, it going to happen like that. Okay. So how the lambda will going to work? We know that to achieve lambda, we can pass two. Okay, I'll pass three variable. Okay, I'll pass y then z. Okay, now I need to express that x plus y plus z. Okay, means this is my anonymous function or lambda function. I need to store because I need to pass some value. Okay, that's why you can directly pass. Now I just want to print that particular var 10, 20 and 30. If I am going to print this, if you see, it gives me the summation of this number. So we can say that in a single line we can find the sum of some number. Now, the second function we can say that map function. So what is map function? So map function is nothing but it is it based on the number of number of input and the number of output will be same because how many input you can pass, that many output it only get. Okay, it based upon that. Okay, so we know here it will be not returning, it returning a one output, but it return based on the input. Okay, based on the input it gives the output. Okay, output. Okay, so for the syntax for this is very simple. Sorry, syntax is map keyword, then we can give the function name or we can use the anonymous function. Okay, function name, we can take the range or iterable. Okay, iterable in the sense of collection data types. Okay, so how it going to happen through an example you can get a clear picture on that. So if somebody wants to tell that I need to take a list, number of list, I want to each and everything I need to square. So I'll use the square. Okay, the square method. Okay, the square function. I'll pass one argument and I just need to return each and every square. Okay, so I'll now I need to map object because by through the map object I'll take on the upcoming the filter I'll take the this typecasting or in this session also we can take. Okay, so I'll take that map, then I need to pass the function. Okay, so make sure that you only pass the function name, don't pass the function called. Okay, function name and function call both are different. If you are passing like that in the function call, it gives you the error. Okay, here. Here I just pass 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now, if I'm printing only, it gives me a object, means where this map object will get created, because I just create that. I don't typecast or something. Okay. For here, we need to typecast or we need to run a for loop. Okay. So here are going to run a for loop. So value in map object. Okay, so just print each and every value. Just see, it gives you all the value. Just see 1, 4, 9, 16, and 25. Okay, this is how you can find that particular things. Okay, now we are going to cover the next function, nothing but filter function. Okay, so how the filter function will going to work, we are going to see now. Okay, so go to the word, we are going to write something. Okay, so filter, how the filter will going to work, filter function. Yeah, so filter function is same. This function will based on the based on the condition, means if you are passing 100 input, okay, then you need to pass a condition here, means based upon your condition it will gives you the output. Okay, so this function is based on the condition, means we can say the number of input and the number of output will not be same. Okay, yeah, then it also give you the filter object. Okay, to find the filter object, means to run that particular thing, you can either typecast or you can run a loop on that. So the syntax is same like filter. Okay, you need to pass the function and iterable. Okay, how it going to happen, we are going to see by through a examples, means if somebody asks you in the interview, write a code to find the prime number in a given range. Okay, so write a program to find the even number in a range. How, means if you are going to take one input you can find, but in a range it based upon the condition, guys, right? So I'll take the start range as the input. Okay, in large coding we are going to tell, so enter the start range, then we are going to take the end, means the ending range. So we are going to take the enter the end range. Now we need to write a function for that. Okay, so the function we can say that def prime. Okay, so here we just accept one value. Okay, means based upon the condition, means in your range it will become as a one input and we need to check that. Okay, so I'll take as the norm. We know that if the number will be greater than one, then only we can check. First we need to generate the number value in the range of 2 float division 2 plus 1. Hope you guys understand. We need to start from the 2 because each and every number were divisible by 1 or itself. Okay, that's why. Now if the number will be modular division with the value, okay, and gives you the remainder as 0, we need to return this is a false, means this is not our prime number. Again, after this we don't, if you are using the return keyword, you don't need to write the else, directly you can return. Okay, then we here we can write the false. Okay, so now we are using the typecasting. So I just use the typecasting by the help of the list here. So here I just need to type the filter function. I need to pass the function. Okay. Now I need to pass in the form of a range. So range will be start from the start variable and the end plus one, because at the end also I need that particular thing. If I am going to run this code, means based upon the user input. Okay, if somebody asks that I need to print from 10 to 30, okay, 10 to 30, it gives me 11, 13, 17, 19. So these are our in the range, means filter will be filtering the condition. But if you compare your this, but if you are using the map function here, okay, just see the output. Okay, so we just need to input, means we will need to reduce the input. I just take, guys, I'll just take, sorry, I just take 10 to 20. Guys, just see, it gives me false true, false true, because in the map it is based upon your condition, means here it will be give you how many input you can pass, that many output it only gives. Okay, that's why based upon your user requirement you need to choose where, you need to choose which function. Okay, in this condition you need to choose the filter. If somebody asks that you need to find all even number, okay, no, you need to square all the number, then we can use the math, because in that no need to check any condition, only you need to square or square root, just like that. So this is the use case of our filter. Okay, filter, it will be give you the based upon your condition. Now we are going to see our last is reduce. Okay, how the reduce will going to work. So reduce, to achieve the reduce, you need to import a module. From the module you can import, that is called func tools. Okay, you need to import. So what is the functionality? Means if you are going to reduce, means you need to reduce something. Okay, by the help of your reduce, this is used to apply a function cumulatively. Okay, cumulatively in the sense of it will be cumulate, means gives you one output. Okay, just like that, to the item, means how many item you can take, it gives you a squeeze answer. Okay, so but the return type will be not like your map object, it gives you like your lambda object, means it gives you the output. So the return type is nothing, and the syntax is, okay, reduce. Okay, you can take the function name. Okay, here we are doing some interesting thing. Okay, so I'll take the variable, means we are going to add two things, lambda and our reduce. Okay, both are how they we can, because lambda is nothing, this is an anonymous function, how it going to help in our day-to-day life. Okay, so I'll type just the add from a range, I need to add, means summation. So in a single line I can do that. Okay, so I just take the field, sorry, I need to import that particular things, right? From func tool we need to import the reduce. Now in a single line I just write. Okay, so because we don't need to typecast, directly reduce, and I need to use the lambda, so I'll take a plus, sorry, a plus y. Okay, but if you see in the lambda how many input, that many one output, but here I'm taking only two input, because it will be cumulatively, means first it will be add, then it going to net. I'll tell you. Okay, so here I just need to add. Okay, now I just need to specify the number in the, I'll take as the 40 and 50. Okay, now I just need to run, then only I can explain you. Okay, if you see it gives me 150. How it going to give me? I just want to tell. First, it will take two value. Okay, cumulative sum means first it will be gives two value. This value are become 30. Okay, so this is a new list. Now it need to add 30 plus 30. It gives me 60. Okay, now 60 plus 40, it gives me 100. Okay, now it's 100 plus 50, it gives me 50. Okay, so you understand, we can use the lambda function to find, or you can create a function called sum, you need to run a for loop, you need to add everything. But if you are using this particular thing also, you can find this particular thing. So thanks for watching try writes. So that's all for today.